This episode of Seeing Red is presented in monochromatic 2D, but if you have some red and blue 3D glasses laying around, you can watch this episode in stereoscopic 3D by clicking the link in the description. How's it, gaming? I'm Fill in the Blanks, and welcome to episode 3 of Seeing Red, a series of videos looking at every single Virtual Boy release. This is Teleroboxer, and you know what? We're going to put the automatic pause on. Usually we don't want that, we don't want the interruption, but it kind of, I wouldn't say makes a difference, but there's a unique thing in this game when you have it on. I love this little title screen. You can actually use the L and R button to throw punches here. This is actually me controlling them. I love that. It's a really, really cool game. This is Teleroboxer. It is a robot boxing game, and it is one of the 4 launch titles for the North American Virtual Boy launch, and it is fairly difficult. Teleroboxer, also known as Why Wasn't This Punch-Out? And you know what? I'm sort of glad they didn't make it Punch-Out. This is a very unique boxing game compared to Punch-Out. It has a lot more in-depth controls, and is more difficult in that way. We're just going to choose, obviously, the first file. I always start a brand new file whenever I'm recording this game because you need to get through the entire game without losing in order to fight the 8th and final enemy, so hopefully we can do that. We're going to take it easy against Pagero, so I can explain the controls a little bit. This is a much more complicated game than Punch-Out is in terms of the controls. You use the L and R buttons to throw your punches, bump, 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 and the Virtual Boy controller has 2 directional pads, kind of like a dual analog stick, and they control your hands. So up, like on one is blocking with one, pushing one inside or like toward the center blocks your stomach. You can dodge by moving like outside of like pressing left on the left or right on the right, and throwing punches during these control hooks, uppercuts, right there, and you can charge up for like machine gun punches and special moves. It's neat, but it's very, very complicated. And this game does not take it easy on you at all. It's very, very difficult, and this took me a while to get just the basics down. It just really, really throws you in there. And I can finally now beat the game. I've gotten to the final secret boss a few times. If we don't make it and we do fail on our way, I have a save state at the final boss, so we will be able to do it. Here's what I was talking about. The automatic pause gives you and your opponent life during a break, which is kind of neat, in case you just needed some extra life. But if you have the automatic pause off, only your opponent will get life. That's kind of a neat idea. Anyways, Pagero is just about dead. Let's hit him with a nice big strong uppercut for the finisher. Ah, damn. I wanted to like do either a machine gun punch. There we go. We got a regular uppercut, still fine. Goodbye, Pagero. Even if you've never played Teleroboxer, if you play Punch-Out, you can beat the first guy pretty easily. But the game just gets harder and harder and harder. It requires a lot of practice and a lot of reflexes. So later on, I'm probably going to stop talking a little bit much because it can get very brutal. But we're good for the first few fights here. Second up, we got... I will say the characters are terrifying. The artwork for the humans is really not great. The enemies, like the robots, are fantastic. Spokon from USA. And considering this is the second fight, it's already a gimmick fight. Every enemy has sort of like a desperation mode. Once you get them down to like a third of their life, they start doing different things, doing different moves, or having like a gimmick. And Spokon has an annoying gimmick where he places his head into his stomach. And I get it. It's to force the player to learn how body blows work, because body blows aren't as simple as they are in Punch-Out, where you just have to hit the button. In this, you have to hit it while also either the left directional pad is being pressed right, or the right directional pad is being pressed left, and then you punch, and it's so aggravating. Yeah, he's already doing it. Well, I just noticed we took a ton of health off him. Okay, well, this is going at least fast. But yeah, my first time with this guy, I died a few times before I understood what I'm, like, supposed to do. You can actually kind of keep bouncing his head, too, but I'm really bad at it. For the most part, I will be skipping the breaks. I don't want my opponent to gain health, so I don't care if I gain health. I don't want them to gain health, because we gain health at the same, like, rate. Ah, damn. Wanted a nice big rocket punch. You need to charge up your machine gun punches. Hard to do. Come on, one more big hit. Come on. I'm so bad at this. No, there we go. Oh, come on. Crap. Ooh. If your vision starts to get like, it flashes dark a little bit, it's not like you're gonna fall, but it means your guard is gonna come down. You can tell the fights are very fast. They don't last super long, but you have 5 rounds to take out an enemy, which is okay. Which is a lot of time, to be honest. And you only have the 1 life bar. Once you're down, you're down. You don't like get back up, and it's like a TKO or anything like that. Once you're down, you're down. We're doing good. I mean, like I said, the first like 3 are fine. No, first 4 are actually pretty easy. This guy, Dorje, I guess, from Germany. All the other ones, like the past 2 enemies had special moves. This guy has like the first like, whoa, special move that kind of comes out of nowhere, but it's fairly easy to dodge once you, or block, sorry, once you get used to it. Other than that, he doesn't have a whole lot of tricks. I find him overall probably a little easier than Spokong, simply because I don't have to go for body blows. Hooks, for the most part, are your friends. There we go, that was nice. If you notice your enemy's life bar flashing, your next big hit on them will stun them, and if you're paying attention, I'm bad at it, you can charge up a rocket punch. I always do it poorly. Oh, that's a special move. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, careful, careful. There we go. There we go. It's pretty easy to block once you notice it, and you can kind of counter with a rock punch sometimes. But I find the enemies are really good at dodging your rocket punches in this game, so it's always a risk. Other than that, we're doing fine. Rounds are only a single. Ooh, nice! We did it in 1 round. Rounds are a single minute. So, like I said, the fights feel extremely quick. So this is gonna be a very short playthrough. Even if we die. And I have to load a save state to the last boss, because I can do it a good chunk of times, but I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to have to redo this episode every time I fail it, just so that we get a perfect run or something. So this is Bombkun from, who knows? It looks like he comes from the same place that Tingle comes from. He looks like a precursor to Tingle, I'll be honest. This guy is easy, but scary. He's a time bomb. If you don't beat him in 50 seconds, he will blow up, and you will die. He's fairly easy, though. He doesn't have crazy super moves or anything like that. Just get him down as much as possible, because once he gets down to 10 seconds, he drops his guard completely, and then he can kind of go nuts on him. But obviously, you don't want to wait that long. He's only got 30 seconds left. Fights are fast, man. This is one of those games that I would say really benefits from the 3D. Not in terms of a gameplay thing, but I think in terms of like getting into it. Like oh, here we go. Just 1 second. 10. There we go. He just kind of gives up. Just can't keep going. And you can see how powerful your rocket punches can be. And one more punch. There we go. Yeah, in terms of the oh darn, what is that word I'm like looking for? Not realism, but like nice stance. The characters are so weird in this. But like you really feel like you're in the game, sort of thing. The 3D really works to its advantage, but it's not necessary in a gameplay point of view the way it would have been a little bit in Mario Tennis. It just feels really good. It's I don't know. It's just neat. Here is the first really difficult fight. Prin from France. She is super fast, but a lot of her strikes are like slaps, like open-handed slaps. Just holding up a hand is enough to block that. So just, there we go. And you can usually get a nice hit, but it starts going fast. Take your chances. I like to, damn, her boot rockets. It's such a dumb move. You can just block them with just holding your arms up. Hopefully you can get a rocket punch on her. For the most part, I like to just go for hooks. Hooks are your best friend. I find they're really good in this game. Jeez. Woo, we're doing good. We're doing actually quite good. It is very easy to fall into a bad rhythm and just get pummeled, and you lose life fast in this game. Ow. Crap. My life meter is flashing, which means if I get hit by a big hit, my guard will go down. But that didn't count as a big hit. Okay, cool. Okay. Take it slowly. Nice. Oh my god. Okay, I got part of the wrong end. Oh, get my guard back up. That's, ooh, this is what I mean. Okay, good thing for the timeout. You have to put your guard up again manually to bring your guard up if it gets knocked down like that, and it can really throw you off balance. Damn. Come on. We're just about there. We're not going to lose this fight, but I really don't want to take more damage than I need to. Crap, I'm suddenly doing not great. I'm like blocking certain things, but I'm not getting those hits off. Damn it, no. Just take it easy, take it easy. One more hit. There we go. I took way too much damage at the end there. That was not good. The next fight, I'll say, is probably the hardest fight for me. Though I think technically the hardest fight is supposed to be the 7th person. I find this next one difficult. Fight 6. So if I'm going to lose, it's probably going to be either this one or the next one. Kangaroo, I guess. From Australia, so of course it's a kangaroo. It starts off fairly easy. Its super move, obviously, it's the baby in the pouch, so pay attention to it if it starts flashing. Damn, come on, Phil. There we go, block. Block. Try to get some of those counter punches. I'm doing crappy. Okay. Even just a small hit. You have so much time in a round. There we go. Get into the groove. He starts getting into this pattern. Then once he starts taking more damage, he'll start doing some crazier things. But right now, we're in a good pattern. This is very good. This is freaking great, actually. We're only doing like a pixel of health every time, but I mean... Oh, here we go. Oh, no, I'm out of it. I'm out of it. You see that the face changes, too. Now he's all like... Okay, now he's back to... No, he's evil. No, back to normal. Jeez. He's got like a scary skeleton face, it looks like sometimes. I don't know. This is one of those games that really, I think, shows off the power of the Virtual Boy. Because the Virtual Boy, even though it only had 4 shades of color, which is such a shame, really, was, you know, obviously more powerful than a Game Boy. They're these giant sprites. Like, this looks so good. And there's, like, no slowdown. It's fast. It's a fast 60 frames per second game. And there's a lot, like, going on with, like, shakes and things flying off the bodies when you hit things. It just looks great. I have to... Oh, that was really good. We are winning, but barely. Barely. Nice shot. Oh, frick, yes. Oh, that was it. That really decided the match for me. Cool. We're good. Getting a nice solid rocket punch. Okay, actually, I get one more hit on him. There we go. That was... It can go wrong so fast. But getting a nice big machine gun punch on them, it really makes a big difference. It's a very large amount of their health. And he farts off into space. So weird. So weird. Okay, just this last guy. If we can beat the ninja guy, then we're good to see the final boss. Hopefully. This is actually going very smooth. Could have asked for something better. This is Tsukikage from Japan. I love the design of that robot. This would be a really cool final boss. But yeah, if you ever lose it at all, you need to start a new file again to fight him. To fight the last boss. This is not the last boss. It is somewhat straightforward until he starts using ninja magic. If you can, and the fight's going like slow, like it kind of is now, using a hook or two is not bad, because it's a nice amount of damage. Ooh, careful! Oh, the music, too. Jesus, that game. Tough. Tough as hell. Like, I played it when I was a little kid, when it was one of the games you could play at, like, a Blockbuster. And I don't think I did the first fight at all, because it was so random. And we weren't used to... Careful. Oh, okay. Try to get those... His punches are always hooks when he does that, so try to go for uppercut. Yeah, we're used to dual analog sticks, but back then you really weren't, so the idea of 2 directional paths was so unique, but also difficult to understand. I'm doing really bad all of a sudden. That's one round. We're like basically identical. I'm winning by like 2 pixels. He's going to start using a super move where he actually disappears, and you have to listen to where he's going to come from. So I might be a little quiet. He's going to start doing it real soon. Okay. Nice. Nice. Oh, I didn't think that was going to hit. Oh, here we go. Come on. Shit. Oh. Crap. Oh, we might lose this. We might lose this. Ah. Oh, oh. Ah, I was hoping for a rocket punch. That would have taken him out. Keep going rocket punches. They're machine gun punches. Come on. Oh, holy shit. Wow. Right at the end of round 2. Oh, I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself. It looks like Macho Man's Randy Savage if it was a ninja there. I don't know. Holy shit. Okay, so this is the final boss. Again, you can only fight it if you do all 7 fights without a loss. Fantastic. And it is difficult, sure, but it's actually not as hard as you'd think it would be. Like, it's not as hard as Donkey Kong from Punch-Out Wii, for example. Great, you are very strong. Thank you. I am very strong. But you are not the true champion. Well then, that's very rude of you to say. You must now face legendary champ. I like what's in English and Japanese. Oh yeah, I have to put my name in, I guess, because now I'm like known, I guess, in the league. Phil. That's the name of my robot or me? I don't know. Legendary champ, here we go. And we don't even know where they're from or anything. What do you think it's gonna be? Huh? It is. No one? No, of course it's someone. It's a giant cat. He's super cute. He weirdly enough telegraphs the big attacks pretty easy, but he's fast. I'm doing so badly. Like usual, hooks are your friends if you're able to pull them off, but the dodging is really real with this guy. The scratches suck, though. Love the music. It's okay if we lose now, though, actually. I'm pretty not stressed. You can fight the champion as much as you want. You just need to be able to get to him. I'm actually losing pretty badly here. Oh my god, Phil. Now start doing your specials. They're actually easier for me to dodge when you do your like lunges and stuff. Oh, I can't believe I stood there and took that. Okay. I love he hisses at me too. It's a great design. There we go. Very easy to dodge. Very easy to dodge. Getting no rockets. Yeah, it becomes easier now that I mean I'm still like very close to dying. Once he starts bouncing around, because it's more to notice, right? Like, you don't have to pay attention to a fist, pay attention to the entire giant body, so it's easier to make it. I'm like, if I get hit like twice more, though, I'm down. Oh, damn it. Like, ooh! Okay, that decided it, hopefully. Oh, damn it. Come on, yeah, that rocket punch, or sorry, machine gun punch decided that for me. I'm so surprised it stood there and took that. And who is the amazing pilot of that? That is just straight up a cat. I love that so much. That was Teleroboxer. Jeez, what a fast game. I would have loved to have seen a sequel. Not the Virtual Boy, but like just Teleroboxer in general. Because the idea is so solid. It just needs, it needed more time. Milky is the name of the cat. It's so cute. It needed more time in the oven, basically, I think. The controls take a lot of time to get used to, even though they're very cool. This would be such a cool motion-controlled game, you know, with the Joy-Cons. I really think they could do something neat. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with that playthrough. I practiced this a lot so that we could beat it, because it was very difficult. Thank you for playing. No problem. Thank you for making the game. This was also, weirdly enough, made by, I don't know if it's the exact team of people who made Super Punch-Out, but sorry, not Super Punch-Out, Super Metroid, but it is made by Team Deer Force. who also worked on Super Metroid, so don't really know why. But yeah, and you get the staff. This is kind of a neat little staff roll. You get their pictures and yeah, beat them up. I'm actually not controlling this, the dough by itself. Yoshio Sakamoto, and like, now he's beat up, he looks like a Kappa. Just very funny, very silly. Bye. It's a cute idea. It's also just fun to see, like, first of all, the faces of the people who make video games. I always think that's neat when you see them. But to me, it's funnier when they're Japanese because they very much usually present themselves, you know, Japanese, like salaryman, and they're just like, oh, I'm wearing my suit and pose for a picture for the credits, and they're very serious, and they're just like super okay with taking sillier pictures when they get beat up. I'm just like, that's great, I love that. So, I don't know, I think this was a really cool idea for a game. It's one of the better games for the launch. I'll be really honest, for the 4 launch titles for the Virtual Boy, all 4 of them are pretty decent. Mars Tennis is a, okay, it's a passable tennis game. Galactic Pinball is a pretty decent pinball game. Teleroboxer is a really fun, frenetic game that requires, demands you to get good at it. And the 4th game, Red Alarm, which we're going to be playing next episode, is also just really, really good. Way too difficult, but thankfully it has difficulty options, so I'm fine. But that's not a bad lineup for a launch, for a system as unconventional as the Virtual Boy. Now the rest of the games aren't that great. There's a lot of stinkers, but so far, not bad, not bad. It really, I think, a lot of the ways is the machine itself that caused the issue with the Virtual Boy and not the games. Because sometimes you have an amazing machine, like, I don't know, I can't think of one that's specifically, like, the Dreamcast is a great machine, but also a great game, so it's the timing, really, and other factors. But sometimes it's like the games just weren't good enough to make the machine keep going. Or there just weren't enough of them. Saturn's another one like that, I guess. And sometimes it's the machine. The Virtual Boy games so far have been really good, but the Virtual Boy itself is not a great machine. Gunpei Yokoi, rest in peace. And the champion! Phil? Hell, offset to the left. Because for some reason they just didn't want to center it. Produced by Team Deer Force. That's such a weird... Yeah, we worked on Super Metroid. So, yeah. Pretty cute game. I wish they would have followed up. It's very like ARMS nowadays. Not nowadays. ARMS is almost a decade old, and we haven't seen anything about ARMS since friggin' Smash Brothers. Anyways, with that, I'm punching the Nintendo logo. That was a lot of fun. Oh yes, actually, when you're all done taking out your anger on the Nintendo logo, I forgot that you get, first of all, a new title screen where you get the belt. You get a title defense mode where you just keep playing until you lose, which is a cool idea. I don't really do that very much. I only did it in Punch-Out Wii last year because that unlocks the Donkey Kong fight. And now the name of the game, by the way, it's no longer Teleroboxer. It is the Champion Phil. Very cool. That's a neat little thing. I do like that a lot. But yeah, anyways, with that, I'm Phil in the Blanks. See you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.